Spain.
America, we're from Florida.
Rigby, Idaho in the United States.
Townsville in Australia.
皆さんこんにちは。サムライプラグチャンネルへようこそ。ブルガリア人のシルです。
はい、サムライフラッグのカズです。
今日は羽田空港にいる外国人観光客に日本についていろいろ聞いていきたいと思います。実は今日は特別に羽田空港で撮影許可をいただいてるんですけど、今は日本食に関してイベントもやっているって聞いたので、後でちょっと見に行きたいと思います。これです。ちなみに今日は動画の最後にコミュニティ欄で募集した質問にも答えたいと思うので、ぜひ最後まで見てください。それではレッツゴー。Okay guys. Wow. We're suddenly inside of this panel. Can you tell me your names?
Adrián.
Ana?
Emma.
David.
And where are you guys from?
Spain.
Spain. Wow. So are you leaving or just arriving?
We just arrived from Madrid. We will try to enjoy Tokyo.
So you just arrived now. Wow. Where are you going in Japan?
We will try to go visiting Tokyo and later on Osaka, and also we want to visit Kyoto, so the typical place.
So what are you looking forward to the most?
I think that Fuji Mountain or Shibuya or yeah.
So what made you come to Japan?
So we will try to check the food, the culture, and enjoy a different foreign country that we never visit. So we will looking for a new experience here.
Wow, that's really great. So do you have any interest in Japan from before, or it's your first time and you don't know anything yet?
Yeah, it's not first time that only my fathers know because he comes sometimes to Japan, but Emma and me, they are the first time to Japan.
Also, first time?
Yes.
Yes. Very cute. She's very cute.
Yeah, really.
So you've come to Japan before?
Yes, I usually came since 10 years ago because I have a collaboration project with one Japanese research center, and I'm traveling many times.
Many times. How many times?
I don't know, since the last 10 years, probably 20 times.
20 times. And now it's your first time bringing the whole family here.
Of course, it's the first time that they came.
So that's really cool. Are you looking forward to eating Japanese food?
Yeah.
All the food.
Sabu sabu,
Yeah.
curry rice, katsuya curry rice,
And sushimi also.
What are you looking forward to the most?
sushi.
Yeah, sushi. So sushi.
Sashimi. Oh, okay. Do you have any Japanese restaurants at home?
Yes, but they are not the same that here.
It's gonna be really interesting when you try Japanese food because, of course, I am also a foreigner. In my country, we have some Japanese restaurants, but it's just not the same. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Where are you going first?
Okay, we will try to go to Shibuya.
Shibuya.
We will try to go to the top. That today the weather is okay, so we will try to enjoy Shibuya, sky place.
So, do you wanna buy something like a souvenir here in Japan?
I think that many of souvenirs.
What about you?
Totoro.
Totoro.
Pokemon. Mario Kart.
Nintendo World, no?
All of you guys like Japanese culture?
Yeah, really.
We love it.
She's always looking. Like, how old are you?
15 years.
9.
You guys are so sweet. Do you know any Japanese words?
Konnichiwa.
Domo arigato.
Very good, very good.
Ohayo gozaimasu for the morning.
Oh, you guys actually know. Oh,
Tanuki.
Tanuki? That's really cute. Is there something that about Japan that is like a culture shock for you, like different from your culture?
Yeah, it's so different that the Spanish culture. I like more than my culture, but I prefer my culture.
Do you often go overseas?
No, only Spain.
So now,
Yeah.
This is the first time
Yeah.
overseas.
actually, my first time in Japan was also when I was 15, 16. And I remember it very clearly. So I think it's gonna be a really cool experience for you, and you're gonna remember it for a long time, and she as well. So Okay, thank you very much for the interview, and I hope you enjoy your stay.
ありがとうございました。どうも。
Hello, guys. What's your name?
I'm Dustin.
I'm Faith.
And where are you from?
America, we're from Florida.
So, what made you come to Japan? Are you now arriving or are you leaving?
We're leaving. We are just tourists. We wanted to see the country.
Okay.
Spent about 2 weeks here, just going around.
So, where did you go?
A lot of Tokyo, but then we went out to Okayama, Hiroshima, Miyajima Island, Naoshima. That area.
Wow, so many places that are not so famous.
We got that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you choose these places?
Okayama because we wanted to go somewhere not famous, somewhere that felt smaller, even though it's a pretty big city, really. And then from there, we branched out and wanted to go to places that we had heard of. So,
How did you do your research?
honestly, a lot of places we learned about through anime.
Anime. Oh. Well, I'm an anime fan as well, so you're in a good territory here. Friendly territory. So, what's your favorite anime?
It's a hard question. We like Toradora, if you know that one.
Of course, I know. It's the OG anime. So, did your interest in Japan come from anime, or how did you start to get interested?
A little of that, but he did karate growing up in America. There's just a lot we've heard about the country over the years that we really enjoyed learning about. So
Combination of things. I had an uncle growing up who came here for business, and he talked about it a lot, and so I heard a lot of stories. So that also influenced me.
Okay, and what about some souvenirs? What did you buy here?
Lots of candy for our coworkers. We got manga.
yeah, I got some cloth. I don't remember what it's called, like the towel, but the old style towel. I can't remember the name though.
It's made by like traditional methods, so it looked really nice.
Yeah.
Like a small towel?
It's like this
Oh.
by that.
Ah, yeah.
Like a hand dyed.
I see.
I don't remember the name. I'm not doing a very good job. It's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
It's real pretty though.
I can't remember the name either. Maybe someone can tell us in the comment section. What about Japanese food? Did you try a lot of food that you haven't tried before?
Oh, yes. And since it's summer, the big winner was zaru soba, the cold noodles. I really, really enjoyed that. Definitely had never had that before, so that was good.
What about you?
Yeah, I liked the cold noodles, like zaru, anything was good. Okonomiyaki was good. Ramen,
Ramen?
good, yeah.
What's your favorite type of ramen? Do you have a favorite?
I don't know if I have a favorite type.
My favorite is tonkotsu, like the pork broth. Yeah.
Tonkatsu is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that.
So now that you tried so many Japanese foods, like, do you think that when you go back to America, you start trying to find more Japanese restaurants?
Probably. We kind of did that before anyway, because we've been planning this trip for like 4 years. We
Wow.
bought tickets right when COVID happened, and then we weren't able to go. We're just now able to go. So like we've been kind of eating Japanese food where we can find it in America, like kind of because we wanted to be here.
Yeah, and
So.
like we try to make sushi ourselves and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Did it work out?
It works.
Turned out okay. Yeah.
After a few failures, it
For
works out
amateurs,
okay.
yeah.
Is there something that left you, like, a culture shock here in Japan that's different from your culture?
A lot of things are different. I don't know, in America, everyone's definitely louder. You probably hear that a lot, of course.
I think there's more consideration of people here, without even having to ask, just consideration of people.
Yeah, I think so. And then there's lots of things that are just done differently. Like every time we would go to a coffee bar, someone would give us a tray, but the food wouldn't be on it yet. And I was like, do I wait for the food here, or do I go sit down? And then they would give me the drinks, but then I was supposed to sit. So just little things that everyone kind of knows here, but in America we do it slightly different. So
Yeah, I wish we had known just a little bit more Japanese
Yeah.
for that.
yeah, we needed to know more Japanese.
Do you know any Japanese?
Very little.
Can you say something?
日本は楽しかったです。ありがとうございました。
That was good. Yeah, that was very grammatically correct as well. Are you thinking of coming back to Japan?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely. Don't know when, but someday.
Well, I hope that you had a great time, and thank you so much for taking the time for this interview. Hope you have a safe flight home.
Thank
Thank you very much.
By the way, Right now on the 4th floor there is a free gacha game, so you should
you
go
like
and
those?
try.
I love those.
Yeah, for Japanese food. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Okay. 4th floor.
Fourth floor.
Yeah, over
we'll
there.
definitely go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Zaru-soba?
Yeah, you know very well.
Perfect.
Hey guys, can I see what you got?
Zaru-soba.
Zaru-soba.
Really? The one you said that you like.
Zaru-soba.
She just told me that she likes zaru-soba, so that's very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ラーメンが出てきた。しかも豚骨ラーメンでしょ。
すごいね、さっき好きなラーメンに言ってたやつだね。
そう、豚骨ラーメンって言いました。見て、豚骨ラーメンって書いてますよ。やっ
ね
た。
さっきの2人もね、好きなそばあってね、
なんかちょっと不思議すぎる。すごい。
よかったね。
よかった。
じゃあちょっと引き続きインタビューしていきましょう。
飛行機飛んでますよ。So, what's your name?
Brian Decker.
Jenny Decker.
Thank you for joining the interview. Where are you guys from?
We're from Rigby, Idaho, in the United States.
And what made you come to Japan?
Our daughter is here with her husband in the Air Force at Yokota Air Force Base.
Your daughter lives in Japan?
Yes.
Yes. You went to visit her?
Yes, we came about 2.5 weeks ago and spent time here in Japan, and it was very fun.
Where did you go?
They live at Yokota Air Base, and we started there, and then we went into Tokyo one night, and we went to Disneyland the next day, and then we went on down. I'll let you tell. You remember the names of the places?
Oh, well, we went to Osaka to Universal Studios. That was a good experience. It kind of showed us how kind and respectful and honorable the Japanese people are, just by the customer service we got there. Then we went to Hiroshima, and that probably impacted me more than anything, because it's right around the anniversary of that horror. And then we went to Tokai, which is our sister city from the town we're in, so that was enjoyable.
So you said sister city. Can you tell me, so your home city and the sister city?
Probably 40 years ago, we have a nuclear site there.
Yeah.
There's nuclear facilities in Tokai. They traded engineers, and out of that, they developed this relationship in our sister cities. So we trade delegations and such.
You told me you wrote some essay. Can you tell me about that?
Oh, it was just about my experience in Osaka. Well, I've written about every town, but the experience in Osaka was completely different than we would have ever had in the United States. My wife lost her phone in the park in Universal Studios, and our immediate thought was, we're never going to get this back. And so we went to customer services, and they were so nice and so kind, and they brought out her phone on this satin red pillow with a red covering over it, and we unveiled it, and my wife cried, and we were happy. And so it was just a good example of how honorable and respectful people are here, and honest. We would not have found that phone.
Wow, I've heard stories about people who lost their wedding ring and they still found them. So it was very touching. So I really know how you feel.
Yeah.
So
There were people that had lost their hat, or a lady that was going in looking for her umbrella cover, and they found them all. And it was just like, cool.
that's a really touching story. I'm really glad that you experienced this thing. And even though it was scary, at the end it was happy. So
Yes.
do you have any other, like, something that's kind of surprised you here in Japan?
That there are just so many people. Like where we're from, it's just open. Like our ride here from Yokota just now took us 2 hours, and it's just building after building and apartments after apartment. And where we're from, it's like open fields. People live in houses. Not very many people live in apartments. I mean, there are apartments.
You could drive for 2 hours and not see anything. no houses or anything.
So there's so many people, but they're so kind. The train, we've been on subways and trains before, so that wasn't like odd, but just the thought of all of these people being transported from one place to another, and then they just all get off, and I wonder what they all are doing. Like, what are their lives like? Where are they going? What are they going to do when they get home or to work? And so it's just been eye-opening and just curiosity building.
Very hot,
Yeah, right now in the summer it's hot. Yeah.
drenched. I don't do well in heat.
Me too, I understand. What about Japanese food? Did you guys try it?
Love Japanese.
Tell me what's your favorite? What was the
I
best?
really liked the ramen that we had. It was some fried chicken and ramen, and it was really good. I've always loved sushi, and anything that's got a teriyaki flavor to it.
What about the Japanese restaurants where you're from? Are there any?
Yeah, there's a couple. There's a really good sushi restaurant in Idaho Falls, and they make very authentic sushi, comparable to what I've tasted here.
That's kind of impressive.
And then they have the hibachi grills, where they put on a show. And
Is there a Japanese chef there? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really awesome.
In Idaho, there's a community of, say, second-generation Japanese who came over prior to World War II, and there's that whole history of internment camps that happened in Idaho. Man, I could go for hours talking about all that stuff. But
Well, that was very interesting for me. Thank you for telling me all this. I don't know much about America and connections to Japan. But are you thinking about coming back to Japan?
we will. It'll be in the fall
In
or in
fall?
the spring.
Oh, yeah,
Not
definitely. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining the interview, and I hope you have a safe flight home. By the way, right now on the 4th floor, there's free gacha. You should go and check it out.
We'll do that.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye. So, what are your names?
Tennille,
Gary.
Thank you for joining the interview. And where are you from?
Townsville in Australia.
Australia. Oh, so what made you come to Japan?
I wanted to take Dad up Mount Fuji for a climb.
Oh my God! So you climb Mountain Fuji?
Yes, yeah,
On last Monday.
Was it difficult?
very.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, it was
Dad's
good though.
73.
Yeah.
It,
But
it was a lot.
It was
You're
great.
73. You don't look at it.
No, it was good. Thank you. Yeah.
Did you go onto the top?
Yep. You do it up and back in one day.
Oh, so how many hours is that?
It took us safely 9 hours, so we took our time. We didn't hurry. Yeah.
Wow, 9 hours up and down.
So 6 hours up, and
Yeah.
then we kind of hung out for half an hour, and then like 3 down-ish.
Had some.
So, except Mountain Fuji, did you guys go somewhere else?
Tokyo Disney Sea, and then we caught a bullet train to Nagoya yesterday just for the day, just to catch a Shinkansen.
What was your favorite place?
Disney Sea was really good.
I love Disney Sea. Yeah. Is there something that left an impression on you about Japanese people and Japan in general?
Japanese people are just very kind and patient and lovely. So even when they may think we're a bit silly, they're always kind.
Silly? Why silly?
Or like just if because we don't know their language, and they can be very patient, or we ask questions that they don't understand, they're still very kind and polite, whereas in other countries maybe not so much.
I see. What about you?
It was the same thing because everyone's polite. It's just so good. If you talk to someone and they try and figure out what they say or what you say, and it's all good. Yeah, everything.
What about transportation? What did you think?
Oh, it's the best, and it has to be the best in the world, surely. It's amazing, like trains, buses, even taxis, but trains and buses are so good.
Yeah, the bullet train, the taxis,
The metro
the
system.
what do you call it? The monorail.
Oh, we went on the
The
monorail,
monorail.
too.
Everything.
We went
Yeah, it
on
was
the
there.
Oh, wow. So many transportation devices.
There really is so much. Yeah, very different to Australia.
What about Japanese food? Tell me something that you enjoy.
You know what? We didn't eat a lot of Japanese food. We explored. We went to 7-Eleven and grabbed food on the go. Dad's not really big into the cultural eating, so we just kind of did what we had to do and eat just Western food.
Well, sometimes it's good because when traveling, you have to take care of your body, and
it was what we're used to. So every morning at the hotel, we had like breakfast included. So it was just American breakfast, which was great. And then just fruit and sandwiches, which is normally what we eat anyway. So just kind of maintained a normal Western diet. But Japanese food is amazing and I love it. I lived here for 2 years, many years ago.
What? Really? How? Like, why?
I was very young, 24 and 25 those years, yes.
I am now 24.
Yes.
Next week I'll be 25 actually. Yeah.
So I was your age when I lived here for 2 years.
Where did you come from, an exchange program or working?
No, I worked at Tokyo Disney Sea.
Really? Wow, that's so impressive. What did you do?
I was dancing in a show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember what show?
It was called Sail Away. Yeah, at the dockside stage. It was awesome. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Disney Sea is my favorite from all the parks here, so I'm really happy that I meet you.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good times. So it's been I haven't been back since 2005. And I climbed Mount Fuji in 2004, and then we decided that I would bring Dad back to climb. So we've done that and go and visit all my...
That's so sweet. Yeah. Did you guys get some souvenirs?
Yeah.
These things, sticks, yeah.
Oh, can you show me?
So when you climb Fuji, you can purchase these sticks, and they usually have a flag on them, but we've got them in our bags. And then we didn't get a lot of stamps, but they stamp the sticks all the way up, and these stamps say that we've made it to the top.
Oh, so that is for...
This is just like the base, and then there's different stations.
Yeah.
And we just got one at 7th station, and then we just kind of skipped until the top. We just wanted the top stamp.
Oh,
but most people get stamps all the way up.
This is the first time I see something like that. That's really cool.
Well, we have to try and get it home.
Oh yeah, can you get this on the airplane?
So I think we hopefully.
Just hold
I
it.
have one from 2004, so I must have got it home somehow.
Yeah.
I don't remember though.
Well, thank you for telling me. If I ever go climb Fuji, I will take one. Otherwise, I'm kind of scared. I think it's a bit difficult to climb. So
you'll be okay. Just take it slow.
It's grueling.
You said the opposite thing of you.
When I was your age and I climbed, I just climbed. There was no problems.
Wasn't it very hot?
No, it was just because it was kind of misty, and then it rained for the last hour on the way down. But it can get hot, but then it's cold at the top, so you just got to pack.
Then when we got down at the bottom, it rained for a good
an hour and a half.
Yeah, it just kept on, just pelted down.
But I'm sure it was a great experience. You remember it for a long time, so I'm really happy that you guys got such a cool experience.
It was really good. Everything about here is perfect. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining the interview, and I hope you have a safe flight home.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
はい、皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。もうここはちょっと空港だと思えないね。すごく素敵な日本っぽい雰囲気があって驚きました。今回もいろんな外国人の観光客に質問してみたけど、日本食についての質問がやっぱりね、お寿司とかラーメンは外国人には人気あるっていうのを知ってたんですけど、日本に来て今まで母国で食べたことないいろんなものを挑戦している人がいるっていうのを今回のインタビューで知って、ざるそばとかお好み焼きとか、それを聞いてちょっとびっくりしました。いろんなものを食べてほしいね。はい、ということで最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございます。もしこの動画が面白いと思ったらサムライフラグチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。私も YouTube で自分のチャンネルをやっているので、もし興味があればシルで検索してみてください。
はい、先日サムライフラッグのコミュニティで募集させていただいた質問に答えていただこうと思います。
はい。
日本に住むとファッションは日本風になるのとか か、それとも母国のスタイルを貫くものという質問が来ています。
はい、そうですね。いや変わるよ私もすごい変わったんですよ。なんか日本に来てもう初日から電車入ったら、いやみんなすごいファッションいいと思って、私もちょっと頑張らないとっていうのをすごい感じたんですよ。やっぱりなんかこういうちょっと可愛い系、なんかブルガリアにいるとちょっとかっこいい、なんかヒップホップな感じが流行ってるんですけど、日本だとちょっと可愛いか、まあ、もっとシンプルで白とかベージュの服が私もよく買ってます。そう
じゃあやっぱブルガリアにいる時と日本にいる時は服装は変わるんだね。
変わる。いやでも日本のファッションは海外では人気あるし、やっぱり日本に来て日本のファッションにアクセスできるし、それがとても嬉しい。はい、質問ありがとうございました。もし気になる質問あればぜひ皆さんコミュニティ欄で教えてください。それでは次の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。